to Thursday's live stream. That is the 12th of February 2026, and it is 1:38 a.m. I know it's late, but there is a reason I'm doing this live stream. So I'm happy to announce now that the Tenerife holiday series is now complete. Okay, so all of the video clips are on the channel. 1,472 videos in total are uploaded on the channel for the Tenerife series from last month. And I knew it would take a fortnight to do the videos because I did 97 episodes. They all got edited when I was out in Tenerife, and the odd couple were done when I came back. Plus there was almost at least 40 live streams as well. They were put on the channel while I was out there as and when I did them. But I knew I got all the video clips to do. So in total, there are 1,472 videos and video clips and live streams on that playlist for the first travel blog of this year to the Hotel Marquesa in Puerto de la Cruz in Tenerife. So that series is now completely finished. It has taken a whole fortnight, and I'm glad it is finished, really, because it has been a lot of hard work putting videos on every single day for a whole 2 weeks, because it only lets you put 100 or so on a day anyway on YouTube. Unless you subscribe to the premium version, then I suppose you get unlimited videos. But I know I only get allowed to put 100 or 101 or 2 on a day. It has taken me a whole fortnight. So you can see the hard work that's achieved from that. And the views have increased. I've got over 33,000 views in the last week. So I would say in the last 2 weeks, I would say that series has achieved over 65,000 views. Because when I left Tenerife, it was 8,000 views. And then obviously last week, because it's every 7 days that it gives you an update. So last week, another 30-odd thousand views, and the same this week. So I'd say, yeah, pushing 70,000 views have been achieved since I've finished that series. So I really want to thank everybody on the channel that has supported it while I've been putting the videos on, and also while I was away as well, because it's a lot of work. I had to edit all the clips from the moment I left here to go to work, to then go to the airport, to put the luggage in the car, to go down to the Hotel Leonardo, to in the room, the heading to the terminal, the check-in, the security, the flights out there, the landing, even the transfer to Puerto de la Cruz, going to the Loro Park twice, going to the Botanical Gardens, walking around Puerto de la Cruz. It has taken a lot of videos, 1,472 videos in total, 97 episodes, and about 40 live streams. That is a lot of footage, and I did say there would be a lot of footage, and it's taken me 2 weeks. So I'm absolutely relieved. I'll get my words out in a minute. I'm absolutely relieved that I have finally finished the Tenerife holiday series. So please check it out. I've uploaded the last 100 videos earlier on tonight. So they're all on now. The short videos are on. The normal episodes are on. Well, the clips, they're all on the series. Okay, so you can check it out now. It's completely finished. Right. So moving on now. So looking ahead towards the rest of this month, February, and then on into March next month, of course. So I do plan next week to go to the Rob Baston Animal Zone. It will either be the Tuesday or the Wednesday. Again, I've not fully decided the day, but it will definitely be one of the days next week because it is half-term holiday from this weekend. So the Rob Baston Animal Zone will be open every day from this Saturday, 10 o'clock till 4. Also, the Reese Heath one is as well. So if you are in Cheshire or Stoke-on-Trent or that area, you can go and visit Reese Heath Mini Zoo. That will be open every day from this Saturday as well. I would imagine from 10 o'clock till 4 because it's the half-term holiday. The Rob Baston one is open every day as well from this Saturday, 10 o'clock till 4. If you want to go to Peak Wildlife Park, that's open every day, 10 o'clock till 5. And of course, they've got the 2 new capybaras there, Clementine and Marmalade, which I got to see last Wednesday. And I'm so glad I went. They've settled in very well, and they are in the walkthrough with the wallabies near the red squirrels. So go and pay a visit and see them as well. So yes, so Rob Baston Animal Zone will be next week's series. So it's going to give the channel a few days of a break in the sense of me putting videos on, because like I've said, I've completed the large series, which is the holiday to Tenerife. So please check back on that. Leave me some comments and let me know what you think. There is another travel blog coming up next month as well. There will be some updates coming up on that very soon, which I'm going to give you. Another series I'll be doing as well at the beginning of March will be the Turnip Valley Railway. And I have a job, thank you. No need to be cheeky, I have a job. So I do this as my hobby. So less of your keyboard warrior, that's you off the list. But tell you what, this is what I mean. I will remove people that are just rude and arrogant, but I have got a job, okay? I work as a cleaner and I like to do my channel as my hobby. I would like to earn money on the channel, but again, I'm a long way off that at the moment. But yes, I have got a job, okay? I work as a cleaner, part-time, 4 evenings a week. It's not the best job in the world, no, but at least it puts money in my pocket to allow me to go and do my blogs, which is my hobby. I probably spend more hours on YouTube than I do at work, but again, it's providing content that people want to watch. If you don't like the channel, unsubscribe and just go away. So, go away as well. That's the second keyboard warrior removed. It's brilliant, isn't it, when I can just do that? Right, so anyway, so next week will be the series to Rob Baston Animal Zone. Also from this Saturday the 14th, the Trenton Monkey Forest will be reopening for the season as well. It will be open again every day during the half-term holiday, and then after that it's open on weekends only, right the way through till the back end of March. Thank you very much for that. At least I've got somebody on the channel that's got some brains. Also, the Twycross Zoo, that's open as well till around 3 o'clock, 3:30. Again, I'm not going to be going there for some time now, because there's no point me going to go and see the capybaras there when I can go to Peak Wildlife Park, which I've now got to 2. Again, they are supposed to be having 2 more males, but again, there's no news on that yet. But they have got the 2 females, which is mother and daughter, Clementine and Marmalade. So if you're in Staffordshire, especially when Alton Towers reopens, which will be next month as well, and you stay in Staffordshire for a few days, you can go and pay a visit to the Turnip Valley Railway for March the 4th. And of course, you can go to Peak Wildlife Park, which is literally 4 miles from there. And that's open 10 o'clock till 5, as I've said. I'm going to put all the links in the description of the video anyway, of the Turnip Valley, of Peak Wildlife Park, of Rob Baston Animal Zone, and the Trenton Monkey Forest, because all those places are going to be opening, and you can go and visit them as and when you want. You don't have to pre-book to go to the Rob Baston Animal Zone either. You just turn up and pay the £9. Kids, it's about £6. There's plenty of free parking. Peak Wildlife Park, it's a bit dearer on the gate, but you can get an annual pass for £65. Or you can just pay online, which generally will save you a few pounds on the gate. Again, you don't have to pay for parking either. At Twycross Zoo, you do. You have to pay about £3, £3.50 to park, and then your zoo ticket. But if you do pay for a zoo ticket, that gets you entry for 1 year. So you basically get an annual pass. That's part of the reason why I don't want to go to Twycross, because I don't want another annual pass, because I won't be visiting that often. So there's no point, okay? So I won't be visiting for some time, as I've said. And because they've got the capybaras at Peak, I decided to put Twycross on hold, okay? Unless there is a specific reason I'm going to go. But at the moment, I have no plans to go to Twycross Zoo. So anyway, so as I say, Rob Baston Animal Zone will be next week. And then the week after, well, not the week after, but a couple of weeks later, will be the Turnip Valley Railway, which will reopen on March the 4th. That's £20 if you book online. If you turn up on the day, it's £22. But again, it can get very busy. And I know it's going to be very busy on the first day back, on the 4th. I mean, they have been running the trains on the weekends for the last 2 weeks. But that's no good to me because I'm working weekends at work. So I can't really go to it. But I will generally go on a Wednesday. It's better for me because my days off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are generally my days off. So it gives me a chance to go out and do my blogs, plus edit my videos as well. Like I've said, it's taken me 2 weeks to do all the videos from the Tenerife. So we're doing an anniversary video for the channel as well. So it'll be 2 years on March the 4th, March the 5th, around there, that I've had the channel. And one of the videos that is really taken off is the apes that I videoed at Twycross Zoo last May. and I've just looked at the total views on that, and it's gone up again. It's now 18,205 views. That's the most popular video on the channel. It's 1 minute 18 minutes long, 1 minute 18 seconds long, I should say. The most popular short video is a 9-second one of the diesel train at the Turnip Valley Railway, and that was 5,600 odd views. That's still going up a little bit as well. But as I say, there will be loads of footage coming from the Turnip Valley Railway in March, as well as Rob Baston Animal Zone next week. Moving forward after that, we're going to be going on another travel blog. So I've got another travel blog planned for March. That's already booked. I'm going with Jet 2, and I'll be going from East Midlands Airport, and I'll be heading over to Mallorca. But this time staying in the north. So I'll be staying in the resort of Camp Pickford in a 4-star hotel, which is also a spa hotel as well. It's right by the beach. It's on the edge of Camp Pickford, and it's very near a bus stop, which you can get on a bus to go to Alcudia, the modern town, and also the old town. If you go to the old town of Alcudia on a Tuesday and a Sunday, they generally have a market outside the old town where you can buy general Spanish produce, gifts, souvenirs, bags, you name it, they've got it there. There's loads of shops and restaurants in the old town, and you can walk the city walls as well. Now, I love that kind of thing because of going to Dubrovnik in Croatia, and I've watched Alex's video on Mallorca Under the Sun and the Mapmaster as well, and you can get some fantastic views from the top of those walls. You don't have to pay to go on them like you do at Dubrovnik. You can just go up the steps and you can walk the walls all day, all night if you want to. There's loads of shops and restaurants and gift shops that you can have a look round as well in there. Loads of back streets to explore, old-fashioned buildings, old churches, etc. It looks a really nice place to go, and it's a different part of Mallorca that I've not been to. The last time I went to Mallorca was 2024, and I stayed at Calabona and also walked to Cala Melor as well. I did a boat trip, and I also went to the caves of Drac, and that was a 3-night stay. I would like to go to the zoo safari, but again, it's looking impossible unless I book a taxi, which will cost me about €90 probably, unless I can get an excursion or a trip booked out there. At the moment, that's not looking possible, but I would have liked to have gone to the zoo safari. If I can find a way of getting there, I will, but at the moment, it's not looking possible. There is also the Trotters Bar at Camp Pickford as well, so if you are into Only Fools and Horses, then you will want to see the footage when I go there, because there is the Reliant Robin outside, and there's loads of pictures and memorabilia of Only Fools and Horses on the walls, and inside the bar as well. So, hence why it's called Trotters Bar. So I'll be going and paying a visit to that. It's a British bar, so you can have beers and British food in there. And of course, the guy that owns it is called Mo. Think of The Simpsons. But he's called Mo Moman, and you can get sangria in there and beers and food, as I've said. So I will go and visit the Trotters Bar. I did message him a few weeks ago, and he said his bar is definitely open. So I'll be able to go and pay a visit to that, as well as explore the shops and restaurants at Camp Pickford. So I'm just looking forward to being away again, get a bit more sun. It won't be hot in Mallorca in March, but it's going to be warmer than here in the UK. It'll get rid of all this rain that we've had as well. It'd be nice to get away from that for a few days or several days while I'm out there. I may even decide to stay an extra night yet. I don't know, but I will think about that. And of course, I've got to book the hotel at East Midlands as well. So I'll probably go back to the Leonardo where I stayed last month before I go to Tenerife. Before I went to Tenerife, but I'll stay at the same hotel and I'll park on the car park the night before. And it'll be a Sunday this time because the flight is very early on the Monday morning with Jet 2. So I'll probably wear my Jet 2 t-shirt, and I know the crew will like it because they have done before and they've commented on it. And I even got to go in the cockpit of the plane as well last time. So that was at the end when we got to Dubrovnik. But again, it wasn't because I was wearing the t-shirt, but that might have got me in there. But either way, it didn't matter. I enjoyed it, and I did some footage on the channel for it. So, but anyway, so that's the next travel blog coming up in March, going over to Mallorca. So I'm yet to add the holiday insurance to it, to my booking. I've got the breakfast ordered on board, so that's an advantage doing that because there was 25% off. So I used the discount code and got 25% off. And all hot food on flights with Jet 2, if you pre-order it, you get a hot drink with it. And of course, you get served before everybody else. And generally, the crew will say if you've ordered a meal, because they'll have a list anyway of people that have pre-ordered meals. So you can generally do that for your flight out and your flight back as well. Pre-order it several days before you actually do your check-in, which I'll be able to do in a couple of weeks' time as well. So apart from that, that's all the updates I can give you. I'm also going to be designing a couple of intro videos for the Mallorca series as well, and I might get Gordon up the road to give me a hand to do another one, because he did one of my Tenerife ones, and I did my own as well. So I will definitely be designing a intro video for Mallorca, and probably get some pictures on it and add a bit of music or something, or some music from YouTube, and use that as an intro video for each of my episodes. Whether it's in portrait like this or landscape, I will design 1 or 2 intro videos, and then I can let you guys and gals decide which one you like, because I'll put them on the channel as well. And of course, I'll ask Gordon to do me one as well, and then I can share that. So there'll be several things coming up. As I say, Rob Baston Animal Zone will be the next series now that the Tenerife one's finished, and then it'll be the Turnip Valley, plus the anniversary video. Any updates on the holiday, I will do videos on that as well, and live streams. Of course, I've sorted my suitcase out. I've wrote a new tag on it. I've basically it was so easy to pack the case, because all the clothes that I wore in Tenerife, I've just basically put back in the case after they've been washed. So that's basically it. And I bought another shower gel from work as well and put that in. So generally, the case is packed already. And I've just got to get my euros, which I'll get from work very soon, because I'll be paid soon from work as well. So I'll be able to book the Turnip Valley ticket and then get the holiday insurance sorted, get my euros done, get the hotel at East Midlands booked, and also the car park. Because I did look at doing a package where you have the car park and hotel booked as a package, but the cost was just too much. It was well over 200 quid, and I thought, no. But when I looked at the price of the hotel on its own, it was about £67, which was less than what I paid last month when I went to it for Tenerife. And also the car park was around 90 quid, just over that. And I put the discount code and it dropped it into the 80s. So the Book Again 10 code will work for anybody, not just me. I'm not sponsored, by the way. So anybody out there can use the Book Again 10 code if you park at East Midlands to go on any holidays. Whatever car park you book on, whether it's mid-stay 1, 2 or 3, short stay 1, 2 or 3, long stay 1, 2 or 3, or the jet parks, whichever car, or even meet and greet, whichever car park you use, if you put in at the end before you pay for your booking where it says promo code, just type in Book Again 10 in capitals, and it should deduct 10% off your parking, right? And then if you want to pre-book Fast Track, you can book that through the website as well. There's generally no discount codes for that. It's about £5 each, which includes kids as well. It's non-refundable, but again, East Midlands is pretty good with the security, and at the moment, I mean, it might be busy this next week with it being half term, but once all the kids go back again, it'll be dead. Plus, as well, people will be using the airport to go on cruises with Morella from either Mallorca or Tenerife. So do expect it to be busy during those times, particularly on a Tuesday, because that's when the ships are generally in port in Mallorca or in Tenerife, depending where you're going from. If you're going from Dubrovnik on a cruise, it's usually on a Thursday. That's from any airport you go from, whether it's Birmingham or Manchester or East Midlands. It can be busier because people are flying out there to join the ships. But at the moment, it's generally quiet because it's still low season. But as I say, I'm looking forward to going to Mallorca and doing some videos out there. And just having a few days off work because I've still got some holiday left. And I'm staying in a 4-star hotel. And I have got a balcony room. I don't know what floor I'm going to be on, but I know I've got a single room and it's got a balcony. So I'm looking forward to seeing what views I've got. It may be of the beach. It may be of the back of the hotel. I don't know. But either way, I'm sure it'll be nice. And it looks in a nice place of part of Camp Ickerford anyway. It's just round the corner from the bus stop, so I can get the bus up to Alcudia, the old town. And there's also an alley hop shop, the ale hop shop, one with the cow. I like going in there. So I'll be going in there when I'm in Alcudia as well. But Alcudia looks really nice. You've got a nice marina. But the old town, I'm definitely looking forward to going in there, up there on the bus, because I love old towns. It's a bit like Dubrovnik, as I say. It's walled, and there's lots of nice streets and cafes and restaurants and things that I'm going to look at. So there'll be plenty of footage, honestly, plenty of live streams as well. I will live stream on the walls and in Alcudia. In fact, everywhere that I go over in Mallorca, I will live stream. So don't worry about that. I'll do one in the evening as well, because I'm bound to go for an evening stroll down the town or along the promenade or along the beach. So I will definitely be live streaming, so don't worry about that. There'll be plenty of video footage. And then when I get back, I'm obviously going to have loads of video clips to put on the channel, and it will most likely take most of April to put them on. So again, there will be more series coming up from April onwards as well, I'm sure. From May onwards, I'm planning to get out to Croatia, so I want to get out to Dubrovnik again, go and stay at the Hotel Vis, go on the Karaka, go around the Elefiti Islands, do Bosnia and Montenegro. I will do and Korčula. I didn't go to Korčula last year, but I will this time. So I'll try and get out to Croatia for 8 or 9 days, get some money saved up as well. But apart from that, that's what's coming up in the next few weeks. So as I say, Rob Baston Animal Zone will be one of the days next week. And then, of course, it'll be the Chernit Valley, beginning of March, an anniversary video, updates on the holiday coming up at the end of the month to Mallorca, and then, of course, over to Mallorca. So any updates that I have on that prior to that, I will let you know. Please take a look at the Tenerife series. It's now completely finished. Have a look at the videos, the live streams, the episodes, the video clips. They're all on there. I'd love to know your thoughts. And of course, as I said earlier, I'll be designing an intro video or two for Mallorca as well. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting my channel this last couple of years. I really appreciate it. You've helped me get to 1.2 million views. That's another milestone I reached the other day. So I'm now over 1.2 million views. I've achieved over 1,700 subscribers. So thank you so much for that as well. I'd like to get to 2,000 subscribers, but again, I'm quite a way off that, but I'm sure I'll get there in the end. Keep the videos coming, I'll get there. So please push the channel out there at CarlSmith25. Send the link to your friends and family, let them know. Leave a comment and mention it as well. You can follow my social medias on Facebook and Instagram. The links are on the YouTube page as well. So thanks everybody for all of your support. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video for more updates. Thank you for watching.